as you can see from this poster, is 10.9 million views on this trailer that released today. The anime community is just on fire. And not in a bad way. Actually, good news. Legitimately good news. This is a trailer that came out earlier today by Netflix, and it is a brief 1-minute trailer of Scott Pilgrim. Now, I'm going to be completely honest here, okay? Before I really dive in and talk about this trailer and why people are just so up in just joy and talking about this, I have never watched the original Scott Pilgrim. Like, I believe it had a book. I know it had this movie, as you can see here on the top right, and I believe it had a TV cartoon show? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do know it had this movie. And I know it is a very big series that has quite a community and fan base that loves Scott Pilgrim. I know this. I've heard about this series for years. When I went to my local bookstores, I have seen Scott Pilgrim merchandise. I know it's a pretty popular series. I know for a fact it is. But, I've never actually partaked in watching Scott Pilgrim. I don't really know anything about it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really know anything about the premise or plot besides what I just saw from this trailer, and legit, it looks really, really fun. Like, just the very way it's presented within this trailer, it just looks fun. It looks like the characters are really interestingly designed. Like, I love the character design. It honestly reminds me a lot of Panty and Stocking. Like, you know, the original, like, anime, like the anime that was kind of like a homage to cartoons. This design really reminds me of it, a lot of these characters. But, yeah, I've actually never watch Scott Pilgrim. So this is me as a newcomer, so to speak, to Scott Pilgrim, kind of talking about it. Now anyways, getting on topic and discussing this, so this trailer, legit, from what it reveals is apparently the original cast, like starring the original movie cast, like the voice actors, I'm assuming, is actually reprising their roles for the voice acting for this anime. And I think legitimately that's incredible. Like, I love seeing how, like, the iconic voices for characters from the previous movie or series or whatever is actually reprising their roles for Scott Pilgrim's anime that is upcoming later this year. I mean, hell, actually, I didn't notice this, but it's number 10 on trending right now, like, this video. So it really shows. Like, this is really causing quite the stir on YouTube, on Twitter, and everything that, you know, this is incredibly popular. And I'm obviously been missing out. I feel like I've been missing out with not actually getting into this. But, anyways, yeah, the original cast is apparently going to be, you know, doing the voice acting, which I think is great. Even though I have never heard the original cast, I think that is nice for the fans, the original fans, to be able to realize that the characters they've gotten used to with the voices are going to be reprising their roles. Because I don't know, if they were really that good, I mean, for the series to be as popular as it clearly is, you know, I feel like people would be happy if the same VAs were still working on the show. So yeah, that's really awesome. Now, besides that too, though, we get, like, some really, really nice, like, artistic, like, designs and stuff. Like, it's so beautiful, some of the movements and character designs and stuff, and the visuals. Like, it looks good. Like, legitimately, it looks really freaking cool. I really like the backdrops. I like just the way the facial structures are, and I've seen this character often in merchandise, but just seeing it like an anime movement, it's just so cool. Like, man, I really like this. I feel like, this is going to be quite the series to watch. Like I said, I don't know too much about the plot, and even while watching this trailer, I still don't fully understand what the plot is about, but it looks like I'm going to have a lot of fun with this series. I feel like this might be like the next Cyberpunk. If anyone remembers, like, when Cyberpunk came out, you know, last year, Cyberpunk just blew up in terms of popularity. Everybody talked about it. It swept through the community for a while. Memes were created from it. And I have a feeling that Scott Pilgrim's upcoming anime will probably do the exact same thing. It'll release, it'll drop its episodes, and people are just going to be up in, like, I guess, cheer and joy discussing probably how good the show is. Unless it's a dumpster fire. That's always a possibility, but let's hope not. Let's hope that it's not a dumpster fire. But, yeah, like I said, I feel like I've been missing out. I feel like I, definitely have been missing out for quite a few years, just judging by how many people have obviously excited for this, but I guess I'm going to be joining the fandom. Quick question, though, before I do wrap up this video. Do I need to watch the original movie to understand this upcoming anime? I know I should definitely watch it just to get an understanding of, like, why people think this is good or why it's popular, but I'm just legit curious. Like, do I need to watch that to understand the upcoming plot? Do let me know in the comments below. I am very curious about that. But, anyways, thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. You guys always make my day better when you guys leave me comments and I get to see what you guys feel or think. I always do love that. It brings me a smile to my day. But, be safe, stay healthy, Chibi out.